is Tyler Stonecypher.
My name is Paul Wagner. We are here today to present to you Graham Spanier and the Board of Trustees, a project we have done for our English class. Our assignment was to create a proposal and procedure to change, add, or remove something in the community or here at Penn State York.
The proposal we chose was to integrate dorms at Penn State York. This is our video, and we hope you enjoy it. The Pennsylvania State University was first established in 1855. With 19 Commonwealth campuses throughout Pennsylvania, the Penn State University currently educates over 94,000 students.
Of those 94,000 students, Penn State York has over 1,500. It is the seventh largest in total student population. It offers 8 bachelorette degrees, 6 bachelorette minors, 6 two-year associate degrees, and a master's degree in K-12 education.
At first glance, Penn State York seems to be the perfect Commonwealth campus. Friendly staff, hardworking faculty, and an overall sense of Penn State pride. But what's really missing from this quaint little college in the suburbs of York?
With camcorder in hand, we roamed the campus, asking students what they thought was missing from Penn State York. The answer?
I think we need to add some dorms.
I think dorms would be a good asset for both Penn State York and the community as a whole.
Get a dorm.
They should have dorms here.
I think dorms would be the best thing.
We need dorms.
We need to have dorms.
So why is this such a big deal? I mean, who cares if people want dorms or not?
Well, let me ask you this. How long does it take you to get to school every day?
Let's see, my class starts at 9, so I get up around 7:15, get ready, and I leave around 7:45.
So you're telling me you have an hour and 15-minute drive to school every day?
Yep.
Basically, that means you spend 12 hours and 30 minutes every week driving to school. That's 12 hours and 30 minutes Paul could be using to study, do his classwork, anything really. Here's some other reasons why dorms would help here at Penn State York.
Yes, overall, you will find that a residential student has a higher GPA than a non-residential student.
I think dorms overall would help my bottom line a lot. But if they did go with dorms, I think they would want to go with a meal plan, and we'd have to alter the physical structure of the building quite a bit. Sort of like you go to the CC's Pizza or whatever, and you go in but you can't get out. You need sort of a setup like that where you can't just kind of come and go and stuff like that.
I think dorms would help this campus a lot. And I base that on my experience trying to recruit baseball players and just talking with young people that are my son's age. They're in college, and I knew what they were looking at when they were going in the process of selecting a college. Dorms would help us a lot too.
Obviously, there's an outcry from the students. Dorms are a major concern here at Penn State York. There is something that is missing, and the students have spoken.
The campus, we have about almost 55 acres of land, and of that it's zoned different ways. So part of the campus is zoned actually residential, which means it should have residences on as opposed to, university buildings. The other part is zoned open space. So as a result of that, there's some rules that they have with zoning. So they look at how much coverage you have from a permeability standpoint, and they say, oh, you already have all these buildings over here, and you already have all these parking lots. You've got to keep a certain amount of grass. So when you talk about the fact that you can only build over concrete or something, that's kind of what you're hearing is saying, okay, well, maybe we could build over a parking lot because that's already there, and we might be able to get away with that.
You might be asking yourself, who's going to build these dorms? Well, here's the chancellor with some insight.
With this private contractor were that they, if they were allowed to build on the campus, would pay for the construction and then receive reimbursement from tuition. Mm-hmm. So they're not looking for funding up front. They would provide the upfront funding, and then they would be reimbursed by the tuition, not the tuition, the room and board. And that has been done at many, many other campuses, not necessarily at Penn State, but throughout the U.S.
If you follow this proposal and procedure, that's how you'll get dorms at Penn State York.
Whoa, I wasn't really paying attention during this thing. Real fast, how do we get this done again?
Alright, real quick, let me run it down for you. 1, we need to get permission from main campus to build dorms. 2, we need to acquire more land or build on pre-existing concrete. 3, meet all zoning requirements. And last but not least, we need to find a contractor.
Well, dude, that was a lot simpler. Why'd we have to go back through this and make this video?
Alright, that was nice. That was good.